What is up, everyone? Alrighty, so looks like we are 1 minute. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. My bad. We're 1 minute into the stream and absolutely no one has joined yet. That's where we're at right now. You know, that's what we're dealing with right now. 1 minute into the stream. So, you know, if you've ever questioned. I know I'm gonna get some comments. Fuck, I missed the stream. No, I missed the stream. Because y'all never come at the right time. Ever. Like, people are like, oh, it's like, you're gonna stream, you're gonna stream, you're gonna stream. Boom, start streaming. No one here. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hello, what up, Bobby Ketchin? What's good, what's good? Welcome. I feel like I've seen you've been commenting on a lot of the videos recently. Thank you. Thank you for the support. We haven't streamed on YouTube in a little bit, or at least like a couple days. I think a day or two. So we gotta get back to it. Been streaming a lot on TikTok, that's why. Because my TikTok streams have been doing so well. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm just gonna keep going. Like, I'm not gonna stop what's working. You know what I mean? Yeah, yep. But also, I'm not gonna lie. This YouTube stream, I have a feeling it could do well. I have a feeling it could do well, and it can continuously get people. As long as we get some likes in the stream in the beginning early, I believe that we can get there. We need those beginning likes, though. We need those beginning comments. We need that beginning, like, momentum of just, like, holy fuck, this guy's fucking into it, you know? Like, we need that. Hey, yeah, hola, what up, what's good? I'm gonna tell my friends to join. Hell yeah, let's go. Nah, I have a feeling the stream's gonna start popping. Well, now we're at 18, so it's definitely gonna start popping. But it needs to start popping even more. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because we're on road to 5K subs. I'm pretty sure I wrote that in the damn title. I don't know. Remind me if I did or didn't. So that means that we have a lot of fucking work to do for these motherfucking streams to actually get popping, which we will do. We will gladly do. I'll take that challenge like anything else because you know, I accept it. I eat that challenge for breakfast, you know. I love challenges. Well, BRB, yeah, I gotcha. So yeah, thank y'all for everyone new that's subscribing though. See, we're getting some new subscribers in here, which is good. Instagram is in the bio if y'all want to follow that. Bro, look how lean I'm fucking. Goddamn, look at that. So I'm saying, bro, I posted a couple shorts, reasons why you're not shredded, and I can direct you to a couple videos and help y'all out to actually get to your goals. Because I know that y'all struggle with your goals and need help, and I'm here to fucking help you, okay? Drop your questions, and I'll fucking give you the actual answers on how to actually get lean. Not no bullshit advice that doesn't make any sense, like actual genuine advice that works. So let me know. If you want, you can just DM me on Instagram too or TikTok if you want like a private talk about it. But yeah, no. I got the sauce, man. I have the sauce on how to be lean, how to stay lean, how to stay lean without counting calories, how to stay lean while eating, you know, meat, red meat, that is what I got for you. Got a full ass protocol for that. So keep that in mind. Thank y'all for all the new subscribers though. What up, what up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this part is definitely like way like leaner, I would say, or it's easier to show off the leanness in this angle. I'm back. They getting on right now. Hell yeah. What the heck are you doing, bro? All right, so I'm showing y'all what lean actually looks like, and if y'all wanna, you can ask questions, on the comments, and I can direct you to a video on how to get lean, or Instagram DMs, and I could send you you know, the protocol on how to actually get as lean as, you know. How tall are you? Like 6'1", 6'2", somewhere around there. I made a fucking people guess my height and weight in the comments on one of my shorts, so I'm gonna have to do like a reveal. We're gonna have to measure all that shit out. I'll do that shit later. Not making any progress with this yet, and it was just want me the bushes on. Wait, sorry, my bad. Not making any progress with this yet, and it was just want me and the bushes on it to get it done. I don't know what that means, but keep trying to make progress. What up, what up? I'm 5'7" at 10. Damn. Okay. Well. Are you 6'7"? No, I'm not 6'7". Jesus Christ. What this stream needs is more fucking likes. That's what it needs. It needs more likes. It needs more comments. It needs more people in here actually asking questions about, hey, how the fuck do you actually get lean? How do you actually maintain, you know, optimal body fat? You know what I mean? All these questions are very important. Almost. Yeah, how do you? There you go. Red meat, fruit, raw dairy. Cut out the bullshit, okay? We all know it's bullshit to eat the McDonald's. We all know it's bullshit to eat the fucking, you know, bullshit waffles, pancakes, cereal. We all know that's bullshit. But chicken and rice and broccoli, just stay the fuck away from that mindset. Obviously, you can have it, eat it, whatever. But we're on red meat, fruit, raw dairy, and raw honey. That's what we eat. That's what we eat, okay? Simple as that. You know what, 6'7"? I have been body shamed recently. All right, well, that's biggest motivation to get your body in better shape and, you know, get a better looking body. I like your app. Thanks. I'm sure you're assuming you're saying the abs. Do you have the V as in the two ridges in your abdomen? Yes. See? No, you didn't show the V, but you thank you for trying. What is this angle? I need help. I've been going on runs lately. Bro, you gotta lift weights, dude. You can't just do runs. You should be doing sprints, bro. Thank you for trying. Shitty as hell. Playing keyboard with my friend. Nah, bro. You gotta lift weights. You gotta do push-ups, man. You gotta do sprints. You can't just do runs. Running isn't enough. You know what bothers me so much is like every single time I talk to someone that like maybe lost a bunch of weight or like not a bunch of weight but like a little bit of weight, they're beginning they'll always say some shit like, yeah, in the beginning I just started doing runs because I just thought that's what, like, they're always so uneducated and they first thing they think is runs, and it's so dumb. Fucking lifting weights, sprints, okay? That's how you get that fucking lean look. It pisses me off because people ask me, they're like, do you do cardio? Do you do cardio? Like, people try, like, the stupidest people try to talk about being lean, and they talk about shit like fucking the treadmill and Quest chips. You guys are fucking idiots, okay? You guys are so fucking stupid. Ask fucking me. I fucking know how to do this shit, okay? It's called boosting your fucking testosterone, boosting your androgen receptors, so your body works like a fucking machine and it's able to get fucking shredded to the fucking bone, okay? Those motherfuckers that are eating bullshit, their test is shit, I don't give a fuck about, like, you know, like, how much, like, they're fucking, you know, like, I don't give a fuck about any of that bullshit. You need to, like, you need to start fucking eating the right shit. Like, I don't, like, you and not doing runs. Oh my gosh, I need sprints from you. I need fucking sprints and high intensity training. I need, like, more energy. Like, this is the biggest issue. This is what bothers me so much. Is these fucking people have no energy and no, like, spunk. You know what I mean? They have, like, and I work with some of these people because, again, like I said, I'm an online fitness coach. So again, this hits home. But I swear to God, every single time I talk to these people, it's always like, oh my gosh, like, oh yeah, so runs, like, and I'm just like, no, 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 like primal shit. You know what I mean? Like, but they're getting there. They'll figure it out, you know, slowly. Um. Sorry, I'm late on this chat. My bad. Hey, cutie. Oh, thank you. I do, bro. I do. Said hi. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but are you bipolar, bruh? Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ. You guys just, like, can't handle a little bit of energy. It's, like, fucking insane. I swear to God, YouTube is just filled with people that are just like, whoa, bro, chill out, man. Are you okay? Like, it's chill, bro. You need this shit to fucking train at some point. This is, like, part of the reason motherfuckers just can't train hard is their brain, like, can't get intense for anything. 6-7. Bro, stop. I'm scared now. Jesus. Scream 6-7. Why is he going off on imaginary people? No, these are not imaginary people. Wait, so this how you talk about your clients? Well, not really. A lot of these people, you know, are more just people asking me questions, but some of them are my clients, and I tell them that shit to their face. I say, "What the fuck are you doing? You're being a dumbass, and you gotta figure this shit out." I'm very tough with my people. I'm not. That's kind of part of the program, and my program's not for everyone. My program's not for someone that accepts, like, you know, like soft. Like, they're very used to, like, you know, tough love, but that's actually works for them better. I think that's part of the program. Um, uh, oh, wait, no, you're that hater. Nah, I should probably get you out of here. Yeah, you're a little obsessed with me, unfortunately. Um, my bad. Sorry. Dude, I thought I was dealing with someone that was actually, like, intelligent. Play guess what I reported. You know, what I want to ban you from YouTube because you were saying a lot of bad words. That's yours. Not supposed to be saying whatever you tell me about this. Wait, play guess what? I reported you, and I want them to ban you from YouTube because you were saying a lot of bad words, and that's why you're not supposed to be doing whatever you tell me about this. 6-7. Well, unfortunately, since it has no kids on there, it really doesn't matter what you do. But nice try. I was wondering. I was like, this sounds like some like weird shit, and I was like, wait a second, who is this? I was like, what? I was like, oh, dude, I know it's gonna make me homophobic. I know. I swear to God, I shouldn't be saying that out loud, but I swear to God, that's what these people are gonna make me do. These fucking feminine ass dudes are literally gonna make me hate them. Okay, so, dude, maybe I should just start only streaming on TikTok, bro. Fuck YouTube, bro. I don't get enough people on here. I don't get enough people on here. I don't get enough, yeah, no. That was a bad idea. It was a bad idea from the start. It's funny because all these fucking people, they're always like, oh, he streamed? Is he going to stream? I don't see any of those people that are talking about, oh, when are you going to stream? Like, they always are in my comments like, dude, he hasn't streamed yet. He hasn't streamed yet. I'm streaming right now. I have not seen you guys once. You know? But these people, they're very much, it's like anything else. Their brains are like this. Like, on to the next thing. Boom, 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 boom. So they're on to the next thing. And I'm sure they'll see this live stream and they'll be like, bro, what? I missed it? No way. That's how they're going to say it. And they're going to say it in the exact tone, too. The exact way I just said it, that's how they're going to do it. How much weight should I lift? That is the funniest, most broad question I think I've ever heard. You should lift 1,000 pounds. No. I think you should lift what your body is able to with all these different exercises that you do, and then figure out, okay, this is what I can do now. This is what I want to be able to do. So I would start off with the little weight. You know, say you're doing like a bicep curl, right? You start off with the littlest weight and you see, how can I do? Okay, I could do a little bit. Okay, let me do a little bit more. Okay, let me do a little bit more. And then you slowly see where the fuck you're at, dude. This is basic level shit. Okay, and if you really don't want to touch the weights and you don't even think about it, which you don't necessarily need to in the beginning, just do a shit ton of push-ups. Just do a shit ton of push-ups. I think I want to make a video talking about things in the world that are absolutely undeniable. And at the top of the fucking list is going to be push-ups. Like, it's going to be like push-ups, sun, like red meat, fucking like gratitude, like shit like that. It's going to be very, very simple. I'm going to be like things that are the most simple return on investment. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think of it. Hey, bro, you remember me? I don't know if I said that right. I can't believe I'm talking with Benson Boone. Okay, what the fuck? I've been working out. Please make a vid of the things that are best for you. Okay, I will. You know what? I will. But also watch my... Actually, no, you've been watching a lot of my shorts. I know, but I gotta make some more. But I know you've been watching a lot of them, so thank you. Yeah, I'll make... Please, Jake, I need this. No, I got you. Because push-ups are like fucking... That shit's undeniable. And sometimes I feel like people don't understand this shit. Like, if I could just make a list that people could just kind of like follow, like step by step, I feel like it'd be a lot easier. And then just all this like random advice, like I kind of like all over the place. I think that's people's biggest issue. Is there's like advice from all these different people, and then they don't really know what to take. So then they kind of half take some of it and then half take none of it. And then it ends up being like, it's kind of like dudes in dating too, like with their friends. Because, like, I'll tell you right now, if you're a dude and you're kind of taking advice from all your friends, like, about dating, unless they're, like, really good at fucking dating, it's gonna not go well because, you know, most of the time, dudes don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And usually what works for them, it might not work for you as well. And it's kind of sometimes the same thing with, working out, man. Sometimes, but not as nuanced, I would say. I've been working out. I had gym class, say good stuff, and we had health in the middle of it. Brother, I'm a girl. Still, it doesn't matter. You can still do push-ups. You can still, The thing is, guys, I'm gonna keep it real, guys. I talk to my audience as if I'm talking to dudes. It just is what it is, okay? I don't, and maybe this is why some people call me like sexist, or some people think I'm like misogynistic, even though I'm not. It's all just jokes. But this is what happens is I usually am when I'm making my videos, I'm talking to the boys. It's for the boys. You know what I mean? And it's funny how many women still choose to watch my fucking live streams, regardless of how much I'm directly talking to men when I'm making these fucking live streams. But that's just, I guess, what happens. I don't know. I think part of the reason that a lot of girls watch it is because they just like the unfiltered kind of like, oh shit, this person's not afraid to say what they want. And, they're just not used to that in their everyday conversations. I'm trying hard, but none of it's working. I do it to get healthy. Well, you gotta start getting to it and just, push-ups, pull-ups, steak, don't eat bullshit food. It's really simple. Cut out the distractions, like actually lock in and be like, I deserve more for my fucking self. It's really as simple as that. But no, yeah, I am, bro. I have gym in the basement. All right, well, if you have the gym in the basement, then you should be chilling. You just gotta put in the work, okay? A lot of people they talk, 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 and then they don't put in work. In fact, like like I was one of those people that talked too much and didn't put in the work. In fact, I literally needed a robot to basically tell me that I was way more talk than actual work. Because here's the thing. Because I talked to ChatGPT and it told me like, nah, bro, you are way more talk than actual work. And it's not a bad thing. It's just you talk so much, you have so much ideas, you just have so much output that's difficult to like kind of organize it. So I needed to work on my organization. And I have gotten a lot better, but it's still a problem that I'm still working on to this day of just too much talking, not enough working. And, obviously, I've gotten better at it, I've recognized it, but, it's not something that's just an overnight fix either. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that goes to it. There's a lot of, and it's come down to I'm using it high. It's come down to a point where I haven't really like shared like exciting news that much because I want to like stay on track. I don't want to like lose focus. And it's getting to the point where like there are people that are like, "Yo, why didn't you tell me that?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, like yeah, I guess I probably should have." But I just don't I'm just locked in. I don't want to like I don't know, like I don't want to like talk about it or think about it or talk about my achievements or talk like I just want to do. Like I feel like talking it like because here's the thing, the second that you talk about the achievement and it's not as good as what you talked about, that's like the biggest hurt for me. So for me, I'm starting to notice like I've basically almost like defaulted my feelings to go where it's like fuck, you need to basically put yourself in a position where you're constantly delivering more than like under promise over deliver. Like you constantly need to be delivering more than you promise. And because of that, it's caused me to like basically not really talk about my achievements that much, not really, talk about any achievements really too much because I'm so like, focused on the idea that it could, not be as good as what I'm talking about. Is 115 pounds overweight? I have no idea. I have no idea what you look like. I have no idea what your height is. I don't know what your athletic ability is. variables that go into it that I don't know, that it'd be almost basically impossible for me to make any assessment. But yeah, that's what I'm noticing about myself is I'm finding it more difficult and like to tell people good news. And part of me is like, well, maybe it's just because you're not getting like, necessarily the best reactions of, because I don't know, man. I just like sometimes I just feel like the good news I have just wasn't that good. Like it felt good. And then you kind of tell people and you're just like, I guess it wasn't. So then it's like, okay, well, I guess like I just have a different perception of what good news is. 5A115, yeah. So yeah, it does kind of suck. I will tell you, man, it does kind of suck to feel like, fuck, like things are changing, like I'm kind of in this spot where I feel like I need to put in so much undeniable work to, have any feeling of satisfaction. And I'm not even joking either. Like before it was kind of like me saying it to kind of like instill it in my head, but now at this point, I'm just like that's genuinely how I feel. Like I feel like I don't know. I feel like my own life experience hasn't rewarded me enough to be like I've put enough work. Not even close, actually, if I'm really thinking about it. Um, you know, we've been grinding on social media. We've kind of been on the social media grind, but we haven't really had too much shit like extremely take off. The Instagram's doing okay, and I don't know if it's because I only post once a day on there. I really couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is that I kind of need to figure this shit out. So we're gonna have to. All right. Well, I'll end the stream here. Maybe I'll do another stream. We'll see. But I'm gonna end it because there's no one saying anything.